Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. Today we're going to be back with some more classic Who, and it's the Web Planet storyline this time. I've not seen anything about this story. I know the last one I'd seen images of and a clip or two, but I'd not seen what it was about. Whereas this one, it's an ominous name and I don't know, because I don't like spiders. Hey guys, Editing Marty here. Just wanted to add in that at the end of this video I'm going to be talking about the cancellation of the Doctor Who Christmas special. Yeah, today it's brand new news I just woke up to, so I wanted to make mention of this in the next video that I was doing of Doctor Who. So stick around for that if you're interested. But also you hear all my thoughts on these episodes. Anyway, on with the show. Let's go on a journey through time and space in our TARDIS. Yeah, if you want to check out the full uncut reaction to this or any of the other stories of Doctor Who that I've seen so far, then you can do over on the Patreon page or as a YouTube member as well. But without further ado, this is the Web Planet.
We've materialized for a split second of time and been imprisoned in some kind of force. We are being slowly dragged down.
Dragged down? To what?
To the planet. The Web Planet. Oh, that was a cool little transition. How'd they do that? Ah, that's how. Okay, that was in front of everything. Why do I feel like there's going to be spiders in this? With the webs. Still love the model.
All responses negative.
Like that we see the other side of the TARDIS again. We haven't seen this in ages, I don't feel.
Oh, it's like a cemetery, it's so quiet.
No vegetation, and I haven't seen anything move yet. We're on the moon.
Yeah, we've not seen the inside of the TARDIS from this angle since the Edge of Destruction, have we?
Is it intelligent, deliberate?
You'll find the answer, Doctor. You always do.
Confident that I can counteract it with more power, yes?
Don't know if more power is the answer. Are you okay? What's that? Is that a giant ant?
Good. The power response is satisfactory.
Can you hear it?
Oh, unless that's the sound that they could hear. And he's attracting them.
Can't you hear
An
it?
extra sonic sound. No, the thing that young people and young animals hear.
Oh, it could be, yeah, sound out of their hearing range.
Stopped. Are you all right now? Yes. Yes, thanks.
I love it. Oh my god. What? Is that like a little mini woodlouse? Oh, no, like a big woodlouse, sorry. Look at that shot. Oh my god, they're creepy. Yeah, that thing... It's like something off of Button Moon or something. It's like a brush that they've made into a creature. Oh, they're putting web around it. Well, supposedly. Quick!
We seem to be caught. There's no power in the ship, it's useless.
He's drained the power.
I saw a flash behind one of those crags.
Well, it's not there now.
Well, I can see it's not there.
All right, all right. You probably saw some cosmic ray.
Come on, I think you better lie down for a while.
We shall have to go and find the trouble of this interference and then learn how to counteract it.
No need for the other two to come. I'll go and tell them.
Oh god, no, they're not going to go out by themselves, are they? I feel like sticking together might be the best thing.
One
But
of these days, I'm going to have a jolly good spring clean around here.
you don't really get to see knickknacks of the TARDIS, do we?
The Doctor and I are going outside to have a look around. Now, don't worry. I won't let him out of my sight.
Are you sure, Ian?
We'll be all
Be
right.
careful. Both of you.
Darling, I want you to wear this ADJ.
This what?
ADJ.
Atmospheric density jacket.
Is the atmosphere a bit thin?
Yes, I'm afraid it's rather subnormal.
Oh, what are they?
Respiratory compensator.
Advanced oxygen mask, eh? How do we open the doors? We have no power.
One thing after another.
I didn't think of that.
I didn't want to,
Eh?
Is that his key?
It's merely a decorative object.
Is that what the early edition of the key was? The ring? What is that? Oh, is that like a sensor for the door? Oh, that's so cool. Brilliant. Like you just see someone outside the door then. Something's going to come in, isn't it? You've left the doors open too long. I didn't like that they were open so long.
You feel much better. What is it? Oh, it's just something to make you sleep. May I see the container?
She's done what I would do though. Look at the container just in
Have
case.
you decided yet whether to take the prescribed dose?
It looks a bit medieval.
What do you mean?
Well, you wouldn't like it if I wanted to stick leeches all over you, would you?
Because it's years old.
I mean, it boils down to the same thing. They might have taken these in your time, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean
You can't blame my generation for everything, and those pills belong to the doctor.
Sounds like nowadays.
I'd never seen aspirin before.
You studied medicine at school, did you?
Yes, of course I did. Didn't you teach it?
We worked upwards from the 3 R's.
English.
Reading, writing, arithmetic.
It was a nursery school.
It was not.
We had to take a certificate of education in medicine, physics, chemistry.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wow.
How old were you?
Well, I was 10 when I took those.
10?
It's a bit early, isn't
In
it?
the classroom?
Live in the what?
Classroom.
Oh, what, are they gonna feed the information into their heads instead or something?
How long did you study?
Almost an hour a week. We had these machines, you see.
What?
Now look, you don't think there's anything wrong with those pills, do you?
Was it something like that where stand there for an hour a week, have it pumped into their heads, the info?
Medieval superstitions and take them for me. After all, it would save me having to put makeup on and a mask and dance around a fire in order to get rid of the evil spirit.
That's nice, Barbara. I haven't seen you wear it before. Was it a present?
Oh, is that from the guy?
From Nero, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
But Ian and I went to Rome also.
I'm not sure whether you're making it up or not. I'll ask Ian. He'll tell me.
He'll be back soon.
Back? He's gone outside.
Valuable. Are you there, Chesterton?
What's he gonna call him?
How are you doing, dear boy? Just fiddling and gaping over there. Come over here and learn something. See what this is? It's mica.
Yes, one of the silicates.
Capable of withstanding great heat. Have you got something sharp I can have for a moment?
Try my pen.
Wait, what happened to it?
Oh!
Did it fry?
That's very clever. Very clever. You know you've never done that before. That's a remarkable conjuring trick.
It's no conjuring trick, Doctor.
How did that
This
just...
was my pen. It vanished into thin air. Vanished!
Oh, that's creepy. It's the echoes of the...
Echoes, dear boy!
Oh, this is creepy, this episode.
I have a feeling...
We're not alone.
I have a feeling we're being watched. Haven't you?
I have a feeling I'm being watched too.
I don't think so, no. I must say that if I lived here and I heard you roaring your head off, I'd probably come down and take a look at you.
And take my pen.
Oh, could it have been like a web? They went and pulled the pen out.
The TARDIS has taken your pen, of course. Ha ha!
What would they want with a pen?
Come along, come along, come along.
I like the maps of the star charts. What the hell? Oh, they trying to take that bracelet off of her arm. Or did something come in when the doors were open? Like in that other episode where I said like something like an invisible force came in. Funny enough, the other one that I was saying where you see this side of the TARDIS, edge of destruction and brink of disaster.
Sorry, did I wake you?
No. The other's back yet?
No, not yet.
Something wrong?
There's something about this place.
Sorry, the light behind from the cameras or whatever it was.
Try and eat and wear.
That creepy.
Is your arm hurting?
No, I know this sounds silly, but it doesn't feel as though it belongs to me. A little while ago it moved without my intending it to. It's the things we don't understand that frighten us. A perfectly simple explanation. I'm just letting my
Yeah, I thought the pen thing might have been that it fried in the heat because they said about something to do with the thermal.
That was built.
Yes, but when? So old. Look at the state it's in.
Built by who? Look at that.
It's a pity we didn't bring a ladder with us. We might be able to see what's on the top.
With them matted over the top of it.
Certainly has nothing to
Or
do
projected.
with holding the ship here, my boy. We must find something more tangible.
Could have been built by the creatures that we saw.
It must be water.
The big ants.
Any form of life would need that.
Wait,
It could be poisonous.
But a little premature. That's a bit tight.
That could be where it lives.
You're not wearing one, dear boy, but the one round your middle.
Let my pants stay up.
Yes, that's your affair, not mine.
These bats just fall down.
Oh, just a minute.
It's like acid.
Here you are, you see?
Oh my god.
Yes, I do see. You've ruined it. That was my Coal Hill school tie. You just...
Saved your life. You were about to have a wash in there, weren't you? Or probably drink some of it.
Oh, behind the rock. Look, you can see the creature.
Never mind about that. What is it?
Now, what have we got,
We are being watched.
Interference. Go. Acid. Yes, similar properties to formic acid.
Look behind you. It's just ruined it. Did Ian see that?
There's something in there. I saw a light.
A light? Is it a reflection from a planet?
No, it's...
Sorry, that was just really sudden. It's like he thought it up suddenly.
That child, and I did get a pretty poor effort.
Doctor, this is not revenge.
Now listen, we came here to find out the source of interference. Now,
Wait, he saw the light. The lights that I keep seeing in the reflection. Maybe they're not crew lights. Maybe they are meant to be there for the episode. You can see the edge of the rock on the set. Sorry, I'm only doing it out of jest. Okay, I love the show. Yeah, behind you. No. Because she's near the machine. I think no. It's something is there. God, imagine watching this on TV in the 60s.
You mean the noises are messages?
it probably comes from some sentient thing or a machine operated by it.
What was that on the right? Is one of those things in the room?
Barbara? Barbara, where are you?
Oh no, the doors are open again.
Barbara!
You left the doors open.
Come on. Come on, Doctor!
No!
Doctor! Oh! We're back to the ship!
Oh no, not in the acid. No. She was on the edge. What? No. One, she doesn't know how to operate it, and two,
My ship.
how the hell is he going to get it back?
My TARDIS.
Oh my god, the acting there. That was such a good episode of Doctor Who. That is Doctor Who for me. Like, you don't know what the mystery is, you don't know what's going on. This is what I said about Brink of Disaster and Edge of Destruction. Didn't like the second part as much because of the outcome. But the first part, this is what I meant. This is what it felt like it was. This unseen being in the ship. Something comes in and kind of takes over their minds a little bit and you're like, what's going on? This is the exact thing of what I was thinking it was going to be. Absolutely love this. I want to get back into the second part like ASAP, but just wanted to say writing phenomenal. The set design and that, yes, okay, it was very simple and that, and we did see like the edges of it sometimes, saw a crew member in places, and it was back in the day and it was as it was. But I just really like this episode so far. I didn't know if I would like this story by the sounds of the story. I just thought spiders, that massive cliffhanger of the TARDIS has left him. I think they have made it prominent and obvious at the moment that they can't go anywhere without the Doctor, because the Doctor is the only one that can fly the TARDIS. Because I know that's a thing nowadays. I'm fairly sure they've made that a thing already in one of the previous episodes. I'm sure I remember hearing that anyway, but she pressed buttons on the console and that's what made it go. But there was no power to the TARDIS. So how did that happen? That's invisible, this thing, this entity, or this, like, it's got mind-reading powers, or, you know, it's got telekinesis or something. That's just my thoughts on it. What do you think to the first part? I don't want to wait any longer. I want to get straight into the second part. So let's go. That's what she could see, the glint earlier. It's their eyes. Okay, rewrite it. Ian, wake up, there's something at your feet.
Chesterton!
Behind the rock. So it's the mic shadow.
That's me.
They've put something on the lens, I think, to make it look all bleary. Like Vaseline on the lens or something, I think.
What's the matter with it?
It's a little blistered.
Feels as if I fell into a bed of stinging nettles.
What's happened to that weed?
I just went into the air, the ground. Let's get back to the TARDIS.
I have a shock for you. The ship's gone.
Yeah.
Vanished.
God, so Vicky's off in the TARDIS, doesn't know what to do to operate it, has barely seen it. We've got Barbara as a zombie, doing something. Who the hell is that?
Truth, my boy. There must be an answer! I can't even get in the ship, let alone operate it. Interior of my ship is inviolable.
Yes. You okay, Doctor?
What's the matter?
Yes.
Maybe you need to use your breathing apparatuses?
What's wrong with these?
Yes, these ADG.
Those?
J-coats. No use after about an hour. No use.
Great. Never mind then.
Let's take them off, shall we? Get used to the atmosphere.
I don't know about that.
You can certainly tell a difference, can't you? Breathe slowly, deeply, like a diver.
Is this lessons with Ian, teaching us how to relax?
What are those ridges in the sand there? Have a look.
Something's been dragged.
The TARDIS.
The TARDIS.
Being dragged away.
What? No, it's not. What? That's what was happening. That is like a little... I love it. I like that they put the little fine mist on the ground so you can't really see it going across the floor. So that noise that I heard, I thought that that was it disappearing. That noise we heard earlier. It sounded just like it. You can't go anywhere in time and space. Oh my god, that's creepy. Oh, he's a wasp. Or a butterfly. I think he's meant to be a moth, maybe? Leave her alone. Wait, is that what they were after? Just that? No, they took her bracelet and put it in the acid.
My bracelet? I would...
Yeah.
Who are you?
What do you want? Stay where you are.
Oh, those tracks have disappeared.
I quite like the versatile set with this. With it being quite a shallow set, but they've made it look quite like there's quite a depth to it. It's nice. And you can reuse any part of the set.
All so strange, so unnatural.
Like natural but man-made at the same time.
Take a look over there.
What is it, Doctor?
Those are not track marks.
They're hoof prints.
More like claw marks. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh god, that was a bug, I think. Oh.
Look at this.
Cocoon?
Yes, a vertebrate creature.
You've got its skin. It's more like a chrysalis.
Yeah, chrysalis. That's it. Yeah.
Menoptera. Does that word mean anything to you?
No, nothing.
Oh no, chrysalis isn't that where it's the dead body of them?
Rock formation, and now this creature, this object, it suggests the planet Vortis.
Vortis? What galaxy is that in?
The ISOP galaxy.
Where's that?
Yes, many light Earths. Many light years from Earth.
Like he got it wrong. Many light Earths, or light years from Earth.
And yet the Vortis hasn't a moon. And here there are several, look, you see.
Can't a planet attract satellites to itself,
Oh,
Doctor?
yes, would need a galactic explosion, you know.
Help me.
It's a shame there's no way this can get out.
After we landed, 2 of our party went to explore. Well, then you came.
Kill her.
No.
No.
Stranger must not be trusted. You chose ill when you chose to land on Vortis.
Our ship was forced here.
Zarbi will treat them as enemies.
Oh, the Zarbi.
Choose to help them, they will not survive.
She was under the force of the Zarbi. Why did you break it?
Look, all we want to do is get away from here. These Zarbi that you seem frightened of.
Oh, so they're not Zarbi.
Any weapons?
No, but we watch her.
They are weird and creepy looking things. Oh yeah, Barbara definitely would not have stood where you stood, because there's a pile of that acid stuff there.
Even if she does not wish to betray us,
Oh, she's good.
not to be trusted, I say kill her.
Like now. Yes! Come on, Barbara!
Strange lights in the sky. You think they could be natural, like the Aurora Borealis?
Oh yeah.
Now that's where they've taken the ship to.
If they had more knowledge of what we were up against.
Doctor.
What is it? Wait, so are they the Zarbi? I still love that the insect on the floor looking thing. I think it looks like a woodlouse.
If we could talk to them, make them understand.
You'll probably think you're food.
From rubbing our back legs together like some sort of grasshopper. I doubt that we can get on speaking terms with them. Stand still! Obey! Remember those claw marks?
Yes.
Oh, I love him. The little thing. You gotta love the edge of the sets, haven't you? Don't go out there. It's just darkness. Don't go out there. Well, that was cool. I like that transition. That was good.
Look at this.
It's growing.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's organic.
I wonder how long it's taken to grow that size, eh? 100 or 200 years?
Your assumption was correct, and this is Vortis. What do you know of its history?
Oh yes, the Doctor knows the history. of that planet.
History doesn't mean anything when you travel through space and time.
No. What? It was gone nuts from the signal given off by the TARDIS? What's that? Didn't know if that was like a defense mechanism or something that was happening with the TARDIS.
My ship! The doors are open!
Get in the TARDIS, go, go, go!
I was asleep. She must have left the ship.
Barbara, you can't yet.
What do you creatures want, huh?
Use that and we shall all be destroyed. If you break communicator silence, they will know where they may find us.
If we do not contact our forces, they face destruction. We must warn them of the power of the Animus.
The Animus?
The Zabi are massed together against us.
I like that, that's how they activate it.
Pilot party to Menoptera invasion force.
They will not break communicator silence.
Maybe they're dead already.
Acknowledge reception.
The cave is cutting off our signals. If they catch us, we must break the transmitter.
Listen! Smash the crystal vessel!
That little thing's like a little weapon. I love it. He helped to save her.
We are safe for the present. You were morphatized. The Zabi can control everyone when they use that metal. Don't touch it!
You'll be desired to put it back on.
So it was the bracelet. What will they do to us?
We are to be taken to the crater of needles. They will put us to work. You might well wish that you had not been spared.
Okay. Oh, I thought the crater of needles was the place we saw earlier, but I don't think it was. No, they're not going to kill him, are they? He was really helpful. That'd be why they would kill him. No. That's not going to work.
That sounds like an alarm.
No, what are they doing? Putting someone on his head to monitor his brain. Oh, that was weird. That was so weird, the end of that. This is such an intriguing storyline. I love it. It feels different to the other ones. It doesn't just feel like oh, okay, we've just chucked this together, or, you know, we're just doing this to fill some time. I like this. Okay, it's simple. And yes, I suppose it's quite simple with, you know, costumes and stuff. I really like the progression in that story where we thought the other guys were the bad guys at first, and then it slowly just became, well, actually, the Zabi are the bad ones, and we're not as bad. You saw the TARDIS going beep, 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 being almost pulled or remote controlled around the set. That was really funny. But I honestly thought from part one that Barbara was getting killed off from the very end of that, where she was on the very edge and then they cut away from her. Have they just silently killed her off? What have they done? Other than that, guys, I think what we should do now is we should jump straight into doing episode 3. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. This is part 3 of the Web Planet.
Why do you come now?
Doctor, that's the exact face I had. I like the set design.
Speaking to someone, why can't we hear what he's saying?
We come in peace.
Oh, is it psychic?
We have strayed from our astral plane.
When will your invasion fleet arrive?
They won't be.
We are peaceful travelers from Earth.
You lie, you are the Menoptera. Our detectors show you are messing in space to attack.
You're wrong.
We shall show you the fate which awaits all.
They're not going to get rid of the TARDIS, are they? Or try and wreck the TARDIS? Wait, what?
What did you do in the ship, child?
Well, I got thrown against the control panel. It suddenly became alive. I couldn't help it.
You have realigned the fluid link. The power is back.
If only Barbara were here, we could go.
You will achieve nothing. Nothing. I have great secrets in my ship. We could help you.
Yeah, it was like an energy field that stops anything from attacking the TARDIS. We actually got them flying.
If your ship is proof against our weapons, remember you are not.
I cannot tell you why my ship withstood the fire of that gun, unless you tell me the principle it's built on.
The great secrets you speak of in your ship must be used against the invaders. In return, I offer you your freedom. Will your secrets look into the stars?
I don't know what you mean, but I have an astral map, so it's the Menoptera that are invading your planet,
The astral map. Was that why I pointed out earlier?
I am aware only of movement.
And you are not aware of their position?
This you must do.
I shall need assistance.
Bring your astral map.
I shall need help even to do that. Now it is their turn to receive instructions. Let us go back into the TARDIS.
But only temporarily to get the map. No, they're keeping it back as collateral.
To keep me here as a hostage. You go in, I'll be all right.
Oh my god, I suppose I see why they're doing it is so that they don't just try and fly off, but then they can't. Sorry, that was... This RP act hit the camera. That's one of the funniest things I've seen from the filming of these. That's stayed in the episode.
Oh, that's easier.
Yeah, those things there. Astral maps.
Do you think that kid will be all right out there?
Yes, I think so. I must do something about this. Here, dab some of that on your face.
What do you think they are, Doctor?
I suppose we should call them
ants.
insects.
Ants?
Yeah. Giant ants.
I've seen a colony of ants eat their way right through a house. Why are they that big?
Size is only relative.
Very good point. Like the TARDIS.
Chosen that particular form of life on this planet.
Ants. So relentless. Indestructible.
It's this queen of the ants, you might say. If I can only trick her into neutralizing this section of this area, I want you to try and track down Barbara.
Well, so we can jump back in the TARDIS with everybody and just quickly fly away.
Did you find out where she was?
Crater of Needles, behind a great web.
That's not much
Great.
help, is it?
Give me a hand.
Yeah, that thing.
I want you to take a couple of these. It'll be very good for your breathing in this rarefied atmosphere.
I just saw it earlier in the episode, and I was like, in the other one.
Catch up with Barbara, see that she takes some. She's probably had the same experience with breathing as we have. Hold on a minute. No. Don't unplug it. You must never do that.
But it's probably the reason why, so we see it in the background and know that he's got it.
You must never break the time and relative dimension link.
Oh, I like that. You must never unplug it, because you'll break the time and relative dimension link. It's more that the unit just needs power to turn on like that. And also it needs the TARDIS to be able to power it.
Wait.
I need the TARDIS to have power. Very good, Doctor.
Come along, drop this hairdryer or whatever it is.
This hairdryer. It does look like the hairdryers.
You have the information.
Some kind of force of yours has jammed my instruments, and whilst it continues, I cannot use them.
Cannot suspend my functions for your experiments.
Well, you won't get it.
I'm afraid we can't help you to locate your invader.
Exactly, unless you give us power.
Will withhold certain forces near your instruments.
Oh.
If you take advantage of this, you will die.
So she'll enable power just for that part only.
And completely immobilize this section.
Oh, that's what they were. That's why the ants are like that now. Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. I didn't think that's what she was doing. I thought she was.
You've done it. It's time you left.
Yes.
Where are you going?
I'm going to find Barbara.
You don't have to worry about him. He's very good at this sort of thing.
For now, go into the TARDIS. I wonder what that was on the left. Oh, I've just realised that he's walking around what would be...
A little more about this invasion fleet, my child.
like ant hills. The corridors of ant hills.
Is that the Menoptera speaking?
Pathfinder to Leader 1.
And they can understand it because of the TARDIS.
Jettison craft at altitude 5 above Crater of Needles. Individual descent to Sao Plateau.
Yeah, they're coming down onto the Crater of Needles.
That's why they've taken Barbara.
But that means that they're going to attack the Crater of Needles first? Is that what they were saying? I like the look of that. The web behind. Run, Ian? No! No! What did you do on your Saturday? Fortinand. Surely that's going to be reported back like that.
Sounds as though we're under attack, my dear.
No, get out, Ian. You could have got under that. Look at that thing. All this fuss over Ian. That thing will go bang. Well, did that help him get out? Were they trying to get into him and it also unlocked the other side as well?
You tried to escape.
I am still here. Why question me? Surely you can see our movements.
Oh, he's good. I didn't do anything.
I can kill you all.
Yes, you can, but to what end?
But then we wouldn't be able to help you if you killed us.
Will die with me.
Information. It is another of your tricks.
That is for you to decide. Am I really lying, or do I possess this information?
Well, if they can mind read, then... No, they've immobilized Vicky with that thing, yeah.
Oh, wait!
They're gonna have to cut away, surely, to do that. Oh, they were able to. That was cool.
I want you to nip into the ship and bring me back a little red box, and in it is a recording compound.
Wait, is he going to record? No, I was going to say, record them talking and then play it back as if they're still there, or whilst they're actually escaping, or?
I said a white box, child.
No, you said a red box.
A little red box, and in it is a recording compound. Specimens, look.
He did definitely say a red box, didn't he? Oh, that thing's picking a wheat. You scared of it?
It's frightened, I'm sure it is.
Because it's a smaller creature than he is? What is it, a toad?
Do you still intend to go to the Crater of Needles? Many of my friends are enslaved there.
Oh.
They tear off our wings so that we may not escape.
No.
What do you expect when you invade a planet?
Invade a planet?
It was their planet, probably.
Vortis is ours. We, the Monoptera,
Yeah, actually
are
was.
reclaiming it.
Vortis is your planet.
They're the ones that invaded?
Those things invaded your planet.
You do not know our story, are not an intelligent species. They were essential to the life pattern here. We lived at peace with them until they were made militant by the dark power. The animus, the carcinome appeared, grew like a fungus. And by the time we sensed the danger, the Zabi were too strong. These strange moons appeared. One of them became our home, and our wings grow weaker. We must return to Vortis, for when the carcinome encircles the planet, it will be too late. We are not ready, but we must try.
Well, the doctor might be able to help. Or they can all work together against the Zabi.
3 of us were sent here to prepare the way for the invasion force. I am alone.
What happened to the other 2?
He died. Aww. That's so strange. The acting of the cry.
To the
Crater of Needles, like friend Barbara.
You're both on the same path.
Come with me to the crater, you know the country. We can collect your friend and mine.
There are many of my friends in the Crater of Needles.
All the more reason to go.
We will do as you say. That is the way to the Crater of Needles.
Preston, quick, this way!
Oh, I love this story for the very abstract, strange style and outfits and
Get back!
intriguing story.
It's giving way. Let go!
Let go! No! No! Fell down? Shaft? What did they fall down into? Or was it like the tunnels, the tunnels that I was saying about earlier of the ant creatures? Was that what they'd maybe fallen down into? Or some kind of cavern that took them to the Crater of Needles? Or because they said it was going to take them ages to get to the Crater of Needles, didn't they? Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be that they're all going to fight against the Zabi, that they're all gonna, clamber together to try and save the planet and get it back for the other species. Intrigued at how they came up with this idea, to be fair, because it's such a wacky one. Like, who thought giant ants on a planet with giant butterfly type moth creatures? I am recording this today, the day that I woke up to the news the Doctor Who Christmas special has been cancelled. I'm very confused. I might leave this mostly unedited. What? Why? How? When? What happened to the potential scripts of this show? I've got, stuff that I want to talk about, and I've got articles that I want to read of Doctor Who. So this might be some part edited, but yeah. I woke up to it, basically seeing the post that said, "Well, Doctor Who Christmas special cancelled." Or no, it was the Doctor Who official post that I saw, and it did not mention anything about it being cancelled specifically. It was just, future plans of Doctor Who or something. So I click on it, thinking, "Oh, what is this going to be? Are they going to say that, okay, we're going ahead with this news, with the storyline for Christmas time? Are they?" I saw there was a rumor a while back that they were potentially going to move the Christmas special to be at Easter time, and I was like, well, then that's not Christmas special, that's an Easter special. And okay, you could rename it as that, but you've already told us we're putting out a Christmas special, blah blah blah, and you've also already put on the website, Doctor Who will be back in the Christmas special 2026. That doesn't make sense. What are you doing? So they need to remove that from the website, and as far as I could tell, it was still there yesterday. So, but yeah, also, what are they doing about all the unresolved stuff? See, for me, this is a big sort of a yes and a no. Like, I'm both glad of this, but I'm also sad of this as well. Sad of it because this kind of feels like it's almost a soft cancellation. Do you know what I mean? It almost feels like, I know people always talk about the wilderness years, which was when, I believe it was when Doctor Who was originally cancelled. That's what fans called the wilderness years, when there was no Doctor Who. Like they said it was going to potentially, I think that was it. They hadn't officially cancelled it, but they said, oh, it'll come back at some point, and then it just never did. That feels like this. That feels like, oh, we're putting it out to tender, which is what the article says. Putting it out to tender, which basically means they're putting it out for other. By the way, this is fresh news. I haven't seen anyone else talk about this, so I don't know, other than seeing these two articles, what other people have been saying about this show, if anybody has been saying anything about it, but about the the news. But when they say about putting out to tender, it's basically other companies are up for bid to take on the show as their own, if that makes sense. So with that being said, who's going to take it up? Is there anyone that's going to take it up? But then they've got to take on all the issues that come along with it. I mean, this is huge fuel for people that absolutely detest Doctor Who and have been saying, RIP Doctor Who for years, that they hate it, that, it should have been cancelled ages ago, or it should have been, Doctor Who was last on after Capaldi, blah, blah, blah. All the absolute tosh, absolute rubbish that people talk about Doctor Who. And don't get me wrong, I do get the criticism for Doctor Who as of late, because the newest series, the RTD2, was good for some of it, but this is what I've always thought, is it was enjoyable, but the writing just didn't hit the nail on the head for me. It felt very off for some parts, or they just tried ramming in, like, I know a lot of people say that Doctor Who has always had a lot of modernisms in it. It's always had these things that are in the story, but this newer series almost felt like they tried purposely just jamming into a story where it didn't quite make sense. Like, a lot of the stuff to do with, is it not Space Babies? What was the the special, the first special they did? with the fluffy creature. Sorry. The first special they did with the fluffy creature guy, and I've completely forgotten anyway, it was the first David Tennant special. And in that one, there was a lot of lines in that I felt were really jarring for the way the Doctor is, for the way the show has always kind of been put across, for me at least. It felt like they tried to put in a certain type of thought process that was different to anything that they'd done previous. I don't know, it just felt very different. Yeah, so I didn't really like that one too much. And I made mention of that when I did the reaction. And I'm still trying to process my thoughts on this because it feels very weird that the Christmas special has been cancelled. It's not the story, like as in Doctor Who itself. The stories of Doctor Who, they've not been cancelled, you know. It's still going ahead with other media of Doctor Who, like audiobooks and the BBC, CBBC, or the CBeebies series is still going ahead, which, you know, so it also annoys me because I saw Russell's post on Instagram, and I feel very sort of like a love-hate relationship with Russell, because I want to like his work because I loved RTD1, all the work he did with the David Tennant episodes and that. I loved all that stuff, but then the new series, whilst it's been enjoyable for me and I have loved every second of it, there has been those moments where we've gone, what? What do you mean? Like there was moments there was the whole Ruby storyline was messed up with the signpost just appearing when that was never a point in the plot. The whole mother storyline thing was just incredibly non-convoluted, but also it convoluted the plot. It made the plot completely meaningless because not the mother coming into it, I don't mean that, but the way they resolved the story with saying that she was just a normal person didn't make any sense for the rest of the story, and the whole signpost mention didn't make any sense. There was the snow appeared. Apparently they kind of resolved some of the questions that we had around this stuff. I can't remember what I'm sure there was a reason why they said the snow had appeared. Was it because she was around the TARDIS or something, and so that there was some explanation, I'm fairly sure, and I might have made mention it in the video, but these are my very, very fresh thoughts on this, by the way, because I just needed to talk about it. When they went ahead with the ending of season 2, so I know that was, I've been talking about season 1, and also there was the Ruby thing where she's got the music notes wrapping around her, and we're told, oh, she's got the secret song inside herself, or something like that. That's never resolved. We've got in season 2, and also mentioned in season 1, we've got, or I say season 1 and season 2, you know what I mean, the newest of the Who stuff in the Shooting Atwas era. We've got Susan. Susan's completely unresolved. You know, she comes back into it, which, you know, I'm so glad they did bring it back in. But now, according to this article, not only RTD is gone, Bad Wolf is also going, which is hilarious to me because the whole point in their brand, Bad Wolf, was linked to Doctor Who. And so now if Bad Wolf is going to go off, are they going to rename themselves? Are they still going to be a production company? Because they do other shows. But are they still going to be called Bad Wolf? Like, that kind of doesn't make sense if they're then not going to be the ones that are making Doctor Who. It baffled me when I thought about this before. And that was when I didn't hear the news today. It was when, prior to this, when I heard that they were potentially going to step away or something. But yeah, they just... But I just saw the news this morning, like, wait, what? At first I wasn't sure if it was this is our future plans for Doctor Who as in good news stuff, you know, we're planning a series next year, the Christmas special is going to be coming up, blah, blah, blah. But no, it's a complete cancellation altogether, which is just very strange. Well, I say complete cancellation altogether, sorry, I mean complete cancellation for the Christmas special. And I know people are going to be out there going, okay, that this means that the whole show is cancelled in general. No, I don't know. I mean, I do get what you mean by, you know, all of the news that's surrounding Doctor Who at the moment does kind of is very much replicating exactly what happened back when it first got cancelled, when it first just didn't ever come back to the screen. Is that going to be what's happening? I hope not. I mean, for the channel and that, we've got Classic Who that we're going through at the moment, so we're all sorted. But I really want to see New Who come back. I like Doctor Who. I want to see the show carry on and do its thing. And this is the thing, I love Doctor Who. And I've loved it ever since 2005 when it first came out. When it first renewed and came out, I followed it ever since then, because I saw Rose, the episode, when it came out on air on TV, and I was a huge fan of it, and I still am now. But there's certain things that have just kind of marred it over the years, and then there's the the real toxic side of the fan base. But they're not fans. If they hate the show that much, and they put it down so much, that they're not fans. They're just haters of the show that just hate watch it and then give their hateful review of it. And it's disgusting that that's a thing. But anyway, all of that aside, let's read this and then I'll give you my second thoughts on everything. So the BBC announced, it said, today we're announcing an update on plans for the future of Doctor Who as part of securing the next phase of the show for future generations and in line with the BBC's charter and agreement, blah, 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 blah. So, the BBC will put Doctor Who out to competitive tender this year. Doctor Who remains an important part of the BBC, and this tender underpins the BBC's continued commitment to Doctor Who, ensuring audiences will enjoy the show for years to come. After careful consideration, the BBC, Russell T Davies and Bad Wolf have collectively decided not to go ahead. So we already knew that RTD wasn't going to, be continuing, but we didn't necessarily know for sure whether or not Bad Wolf was going to disappear or not, or, be disconnected from Doctor Who in general, but it appears so. They decided not to go ahead with the previously announced Doctor Who Christmas episode. Christmas special is what they mean. I don't know why they labelled it like that. I know it's one episode, but it's a special. It's not just an episode. The decision was not taken lightly, and we know it will be disappointing for fans, but in order to set up the show for future series, it was decided that rather than bridge the gap with a one-off special, we are choosing to push forward to invest in the long-term future of the show, which ensures that when the TARDIS lands once more, notice that they say it like that, makes it sound like it's going to disappear for years and eventually come back in however many years. When the TARDIS lands once more, it does so in all its glory. Now, please don't get me wrong. There's a little bit more to this article, but if they did just not bring the show back for a little bit, I wouldn't be entirely annoyed, okay? Because I know as of late, it has been convoluted, very badly written. It's just been, chucking out meaningless stories, just churning out stuff, very Marvel-esque, to be fair, with them being attached to Disney originally, or for that period of time. Honestly, I think the Disney deal was one of the worst things they could have done, because they focused more on visuals than they did story. Because yes, okay, it looked fantastic, but the story underneath it all was mostly absolute pants. I think one of the best stories they did, which didn't involve any of that stuff, didn't really involve visuals, was 73 Yards. Still one of my favourites. I'm actually going to be making the TARDIS you see in the background just there. I'm actually, it's a project to myself that I haven't even started working on yet, but I'm making that into a 73 Yards TARDIS. I'm like doing it up to make it look like one. I haven't started working on it yet, but I will do at some point. Maybe I won't, I don't know, but I'd like to. That was a plan as a little project to myself. Anyway, there's been so many things over the time that has just been so off with New Who. And then they even wrote into the show about the hate for Doctor Who. When we saw the fans and like the girl said, what was it? #RIP Doctor Who. Don't put that stuff in your show. Don't put that utter drivel in your show. If you love the fans, if you love the good fans, because I think Russell just sees everyone as a hater, I'm sure he does. Because there was comments of, go touch grass in, what was it, season 1 with Shooty Gatwa. I think was it Shooty Gatwa that said that, or was it RTD? But one of them said go touch grass anyway. Then there was the mentions of, there's been multiple mentions as of recently where Shooty Gatwa said, because he was on another UK show, the SNL UK show, each to their own, you might find it funny, but I don't. That aside though, I saw someone screenshotted what he'd said. He said something about, not many Doctor Who fans watching the show. Was it more people have watched that show than they did Doctor Who when he was on it or something? So I know they've both said certain things, and I'm still wondering whether or not I wonder if Shooty Gatwa left because of the tensions inside Bad Wolf and the BBC to do with Doctor Who. But I also think it's because of ratings. I wonder if it's because of ratings and because RTD's stories, not necessarily because of why Shooty left, but also because of why RTD left. It's because of ratings. They thought it was going to be fantastic, but RTD's stories and the whole of Doctor Who at the current time made them lose the Disney deal. And so they said, you know what, we want to wipe our hands of you once this is done and dusted. Go forth and do your own thing that's not Doctor Who. Maybe. That's just my opinion. Maybe that's what happened. Anyway, I'll continue this and then I'll briefly talk about the Instagram post, which I just found weird. You'll see it in a second. Anyway, this says, the previously announced new Doctor Who animation series for CBeebies is currently in production. Yay. Like, I don't want that. I understand it's for kids. Yeah, great. Do the show for kids and that. But that's not good news for everyone else. Any other fan base person, the show might be decent. You never know. But it's a kids show. So it's not for us, is what I mean. Details of the tender will be announced in due course. The BBC retains all IP. They then went on to mention about the IP of Doctor Who, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, in case maybe they thought fans would then take this as news that they could just do whatever they want with Doctor Who. I suppose they're just stating it at the end just for clarity to say, look, we still own this, so we are still planning to do something with it. But they are. They're still earning money from their, the merch and from everything else that's kind of span off of it. And what's hilarious is Doctor Who, the Christmas special, has been cancelled, but yet The War Between the Land and the Sea hasn't even aired on Disney yet. Here's the post by Russell T Davies. And this is why you'll see, it just feels very off to me. It feels like there's some very snide comments made in there to get back at fans. Because Russell's already said that he hates X/Twitter. I call it Twitter. He's already said that he hates that. And the social media is just a hate-filled cesspool, basically. I can't remember the specific words he said, but he said something similar to that. Anyway, it was a drawn picture of a TARDIS saying vroom, from what I remember. And it says, and so goodbye from me to Doctor Who, but hello to a big new future for the show, as the BBC announces it's putting the show out to tender. And honestly, when I first read that, I thought they were saying it's putting the show out to pasture. Basically meaning that's it, that's the end of the show. Bye-bye, go away now, kind of thing. Anyway, putting the show out to tender. As a result, there won't be a Christmas special. And this isn't the bit that I'm annoyed at, but this is the bit I was like, what? What do you mean? So he says, we only cooked that up to guarantee a future that no one knew what would happen. He does go on from there, but we only cooked that up. What, as in, I'm not entirely sure if he's saying that they made up the idea that there was going to be a Christmas special. I am thinking he meant it. They had this idea for a Christmas special, so they put it to the BBC. The BBC liked the idea for it, so they concocted this idea of a Christmas special up and put that forward as an idea only, not as anything concrete, because it then goes on later in the post. I'm going to read the whole thing, but it goes on later in the post to mention about there was no script, which I'll get to. But he says, we only cooked that up to guarantee a future that when no one knew what would happen, but now we do know, there's no need for it. You'll have to wait a bit longer for new Doctor Who, but you'll be waiting for more Doctor Who than a one-off, so it's worth it. For the record, there was no script. I never wrote it. And no actor was ever approached to play the next Doctor. What do you mean that there was no script? Like, he said that this is where I think that maybe the whole idea that he'd like come up with was what he gave to the BBC, as in just from his brain, and he just went, oh, this is a great idea, why don't we do this as a Christmas special? Great, cool, I'll shoot the ending with Billie Piper, you know, that's unresolved. Then we've got Carol Ann Ford's role is unresolved. Then we've got like a bunch of other things that is unresolved. Oh, and you've got the Bi-Generation with David Tennant just lounging around a garden with the second TARDIS. That's unresolved, because if all this team is leaving, you're not going to have an answer to all of that stuff unless they decide to then bring back Billie Piper. Or I still wonder if maybe they could do it where they have Billie Piper, oh, hello, like that, and then all of a sudden, like, I don't know, she you know, it comes back from that to whoever the next Doctor is. You know, like Matt Smith and Capaldi, when Matt Smith regenerated like that into Capaldi, into Capaldi, and it was a split second, just like a kind of thing, and he just appeared. Maybe they could do that, you know, oh, hello, into the next Doctor. But then, who was Rose there just briefly? Was Billie Piper there just briefly to just say, hello fans, and they're back again? Are you going to explain that? You could explain that away with being like the faces of the past coming back to haunt me kind of thing. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, he goes on from this, and this is fresh thoughts again, so apologies if this isn't all correct. And it's my thoughts of, you know, where I am in the in Doctor Who's storyline itself, like with classic Who. And even though I've seen modern Who, I feel like there's so many more people out there that know a lot more about Doctor Who than I do. And so some of the stuff that I say might not be completely accurate with how things are in you know, in stories of Doctor Who or whatever. Anyway, it goes on. But you'll be waiting for more than Doctor... Oh, sorry, I read that bit already. That was it. For the record, there was no script. I never wrote it, and no actor was ever approached to play the Doctor. So this is the other thing I also was going to say about is Murray Gold mentioned at some point or another that there was multiple iterations or something, he said, like multiple iterations or multiple versions or something of the script. Because I remember there being the thing of some people were saying, you know, that both Billie Piper and David Tennant were in the script as like I think that was a rumour though, that they were there as like if we can't get one because Billie Piper's filming, apparently, that's the reason why she wouldn't have been available. I think that was some of it as well. They kind of scrambled around going, oh my God, we've come up with this idea, but now everyone's busy. We can't do it. What do? We're going to have to cancel it or push it back a bit. But don't make it as concrete unless you have it, you know, in the bag, ready. I don't know. Very preemptive with this, they were. But yeah, Murray Gold had said that there were multiple iterations of the script. I don't think he would have lied about that. So were there? Is Russell just lying? Completely lying? I mean, you know, he's not on the show anymore. He could say whatever he wanted. He could say that everyone is, you know, are awful human beings. But still, anyway, it goes on from there and it says, you may disagree, fine. Sit in that chair and wait to be proved right. See, it just feels very snide. I'll read it from before that when he says about the Doctor Who script, though. He says, for the record, there was no script. I never wrote it, and no actor was ever approached to play the Doctor. You may disagree. Fine, sit in that chair and want to be proved right. You'll wait a long time. And it's the way he's put that. It just... you can almost sense the hate behind it. Not the hate, but just like how much he knows how vitriolic the fan base, some fans or some of the bad crowd can be. And so he's saying that to get back at all the hate that they've given him over the years. Anyway, then he says, now I'm as excited as anyone to see what comes next. Will they keep the theme tune? Well, I presume so, yes, it's Doctor Who. Will they lose the blue box? Probably not, because that's what makes Doctor Who Doctor Who. If it was a phone box, it would be Bill and Ted. Do you know what I mean? That's basically where they, you know, got the idea from that. But will they bring back the Dravin? It's all up for grabs, which is so Doctor Who. Exciting and unpredictable and new. Here comes the future. Warp, warp. I don't know what to think of it. I almost feel disheartened and I feel depleted of energy just thinking about... I can sense now how things, and you've probably seen it already, because I'll be putting this video into the Classic Who video that I'm putting out in a bit. But you'll have probably seen the hate already surrounding it and saying, Doctor Who is cancelled. Way. Doctor Who isn't cancelled. Don't worry, okay? At least for the time being, we don't think it's cancelled, and there is still hope. I almost want to go into, because I know of, well, it's the quote that we've already heard. You know, the bit from William Hartnell at the end of the Dalek Invasion of Earth. I almost want to say that. That feels very apt for going forth. Yeah, one day I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back. Until then, there must be no regrets, no tears, no anxieties. Just go forward in all your beliefs and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine. That was from the end of the Dalek Invasion of Earth, which is one of my favourite storylines. We've just watched that on the channel as of a few storylines back. So yeah, this is just like an update on things. I don't want you guys to be saddened at the news. It is sad. It is a very sad piece of news that we're not going to get the Christmas special, but it's not sad overall because we are still going to get the show back at some point. Hopefully, it's just for the time being, because they're having a change around of everyone behind the scenes and not having time to do the new story. It makes sense. Like if Russell and if RTD and Bad Wolf are going to go at the end of this anyway, it kind of makes sense. Okay, like if they've already told him, you know, get out of the door once you've done this. No wonder he didn't write the scripts. He was probably annoyed at them for saying no, write this and then you can go. So almost to almost stick two fingers up at them, he probably just didn't write it. And then when they said, okay, where is it? He probably went, well, I've not got anything. So then had to make a decision on this. So yeah, it's not bad news. It's, you know, I still think it is in somewhat good news in some ways. Gives them a little more time to, you know, figure out the issues they had in the previous seasons, to fix where the show was going and what was going wrong with the show that fans didn't like. And because it's not just, you know, it's not just the hateful people that, you know, have been saying stuff about Doctor Who. It's also the fans that love Doctor Who, like me, like probably you guys, that love Doctor Who, that have been thinking it's not great, like it's enjoyable, it's still great piece of TV, but there's something not connecting, like the writing isn't connecting. There just feels like there's no underlying passion behind it. Hopefully we'll get some great things coming in the future. At least hopefully we'll get some better writing. But then we did say the same, because this is the thing, I utterly love Jodie Whittaker's portrayal of the Doctor, but the writing that made her Doctor what it is wasn't great. Like, I love Jodie Whittaker's Doctor because I've got a picture there, signed picture of Jodie Whittaker, and she's fantastic. Yeah, I was trying to think what her line was. You know, brilliant. Her phrase was brilliant, wasn't it? Yeah, fantastic was Christopher Eccleston's Doctor. Yeah, so yeah, going from Christopher Eccleston's Doctor in 2005 all the way through to now, it's been a great run, depending on what's happening. But don't worry. Like, once I'm planning on still doing a lot of Classic Who, okay? So you'll still have Classic Who's here with me. And then anything that I can think of, you know, Modern Who-wise, if there is anything, then we'll also look at that as well at some point in the future. But for now, we've got some incredible storylines coming up, and I'm excited. But yeah, that's it from me, just filling you in on this piece of information. Hope you really enjoyed this. Take care, guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time in time and space in our TARDIS. Bye-bye.
One day, I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back.
We're all capable of the most incredible change.
We are all different people, all through our lives.
We travel in and out of the slipstreams of time.
Our lives are different to anybody else's.
People can save planets or wreck them. That's the choice.
Never be cruel, never be cowardly.
Be the best of humanity.
Nobody in the universe can do what we're doing.
I see every life is a pile of good things and bad things.
Hate is always foolish, and love is always wise.
Love, in all its forms, is the most powerful weapon we have.
The good things don't always soften the bad things, but vice versa.
Because love is a form of hope, and like hope, love abides in the face of everything.
So the bad things don't necessarily spoil the good things or make them unimportant.
Laugh hard. Run fast. Be kind.
There must be no regrets, no tears, no anxieties.
Yes, I know they'll get it all wrong without me.
You've got to keep moving so long as you remember all the people that you used to be.
Just go forward in all your beliefs and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine.
Everybody dreams. I dream about where I'm going. But you're not going anywhere, you're just wandering about. That's not true. Not anymore. I have a new destination. My journey is the same as yours, the same as anyone's. It's taken me so many years, so many lifetimes, but at last I know where I'm going. Where I've always been going. Home. The long way round.
We're all capable of the most incredible change. We can evolve while still staying true to who we are. We can honor who we've been and choose who we want to be next.
Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind.
Beautiful things can be forgotten.
That's what defines our species.
But they still happened.
One day, soon maybe, you'll stop.
Somewhere.
Do not forget to click below to subscribe to the YouTube channel.
If you're still here to the very end, then thank you so much, and also a huge thank you to my wonderful patrons: Roger C. Griffith, Douglas Collier, Terry V, Miggy Love, Chris Holmes, Jojo, Thomas Masters, Shoehorn1234, Res, Patrick Durr, Andrew Blount, Carlos, Marla Mize, Rob, Chandra Blair, Scott, Paul Zawicki, Randy, Kirsten, Juan Pablo Camero, JL, Maggie, Freya Alexandra, Milo, Miranda, Edna, Gina Aman, Tess Avaland, Olivia, Maria Stoicheva, Neno, Megan Janoviak, Rainy Tomo, Strawberry Tree, Kirsten Bailey, Boobly Boo, Louise Vanderhoven, Aubrey Terry, Wraithist, Heidi Steele, City D, Bumblebee, Joshua, Jesse, Rena Burra, Meet, Lolita Verbakovskia, Eli, Holly Jeffries, Alenka Hafner, HM Garth, Chloe Grover, Neb, Kyle Baker, Abby Barker, Tom Tattershall, Kristen Olds, Tilly Chum, Laura Hutchison, Tara M. Will Coxon, Sazzy Nation, Ferdinand Pitchard, Jim McKay, Sphere, Mel Days, Fran in the Pen, BG, Tara, Rags and Muffins, Nameless Human Being, Deb, Philippa Chapman, Emily, Panda, David Wayne Fox, Jessica Asakovich, Sue Pro, Naja in Workshop, Mike Tunnicliffe, Wolfgang Wolf, Lee, Harvey, Ankame, Aninya, Evan G, Violet Aurora, Pamela Chandler Rash, Scott Howard, Joshua, Robert Williams, Steve Webster, Amanda, Lipaz, Jamie Dodds, King, Happy Go Lucky, Caitlin, Analytical Guy, Maria Torres, Cliff Adams, Jonathan, Dirk, Annie Bonds, Crystal Appleby, Scorpius, Monica Murphy, Sebastian St-Ange, Varga, Leslie McKittrick, Nick Stark, Number 1 Carez, Jen, Biff McKeldin, Birgit, Stephanie Collins, Emily, Ken Duncan, Max, Helena Klitsch, Amy Quattlebar, Ry Levi, Wayne DeFries, JJ, Mikhail Augustine Reed, Malcolm Hope, Lee Hallam, Bill Waite, Charlie Elkin, Mika Least, Jeffrey Welton, Alida Scope, George, Ingrid, Stephanie Sexton, Jude, Bera, Rubinio GD, Catherine Ellis, Vincent Pare, Sammy Fan, Eric Jansen, David K, Stephen, Ed Cat, MB8, Border Collie Lover 223, Caitlin, Juiced, The The Gallifreyan Rebel, James, Johnny115, Tim, Paul Hess, Frank Tex, Marie Clark, Robin, Matt Quinn, Offerrock, Bruce Heckerman, Joe, Victoria Helm, James Melton, Beatrice Soiler, Siegfried, Clara Grow-Louis, Lana Gorgeous, David Stafford, Rebecca K. McDowell, Ashley Stanley, Sophia, Fabian, Paul Byrne, Bear, Nadia, Chris Thompson, Erin Milieu, Kate Wheeler, Janet Rose Ashley, Alex, Tyler, Just a Little Tired, and Chute de Bruxelles. If you'd like to see more videos, there's some more on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you next time.